Hello students, good morning everyone. Today in this maths class we start chapter number 6 lines and angles from the class 9 mathematics. Okay, so in this class we discuss about the lines and angles. There we got, suppose this is a line, suppose this is a line L, and the second one is that this is the line M. So these two are lines L and M. So here this is not required to, these two are the parallel, or this is just these two are the lines. So when we cut this, suppose these two lines, when we cut this, then this is known as the transversal. So L and M, these two are the lines, and N I write this is a transversal. So there we got the different angles. Suppose this is angle 1, now this is angle 2, this is angle 3, and this angle 4, this angle 5 I write, this angle 6, angle 7, and angle 8. Suppose we got these angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we got the, suppose here we got this 2 and this 6. These 2 and 6 are the pair of that. This is the corresponding angles 2 and 6. So corresponding angles we got that the corresponding angles, there what we got, that angle 2 and angle 6, this 2 and 6, this is corresponding angle. Now again 1 and 5, 1 and 5, this is also corresponding angles. Now again 4 and 8, so this is also 4 and 8, this is also corresponding angles. And 3 and 7, 3 and 7, this is corresponding angle. There one is the one exterior angle, and this is on the interior angle. So one exterior and another exterior. Here also interior and exterior. Here also 1 and 5, this is exterior and this is interior angle. So these are the corresponding angles. Here again we got the alternate interior angles. Suppose here alternate interior angles, alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles, there we got, suppose this is 4, this 4 and this 6, this is the alternate interior angle. So angle 4 and angle 6, this is alternate interior angle. Angle 3 and angle 5, this is also alternate interior angle, angle 3 and angle 5. Now we got the exterior angle also, alternate exterior angles also. So here we write alternate exterior angle, alternate exterior angles. So here which one is the alternate exterior angles? That is, suppose angle 1 and angle 7. Angle 1 and angle 7, this is alternate angle 1 and angle 7. And angle 2 and angle 8. Angle 2 and angle 8. So this is alternate exterior angle. This is angle 1 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 8. So alternate exterior angles. Now this is not a parallel one, these are two lines, simply these two are the lines. Now we consider about it in the two parallel lines. Suppose if we consider, so if we consider these two, suppose here I write that these two lines are there. So if we consider L and M, so if we consider L and M, these two are the parallel lines, and this N is a transversal there. So this L M N, L parallel to N. If these two L parallel to M, and N is when N is transversal, line N transversal, then what happens there? Then we got the conditions are there. Suppose 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, and angle 8. So in this case, we got if these two lines L and M, these two lines are parallel, then what we got there, and N is the transversal, then we got that the conditions are there, that number one condition is that then we got the alternate interior angles. When the two lines are parallel, then we got the alternate interior angles. Suppose here 3 and 5, these two angles are equal, and this 4 and 6, these two angles are equal. When these two lines are parallel, L and M, when these two are parallel, then we got that the angle 3 is equal to angle 5, and angle 4 that is equal to angle 6. So these two angles are equal. Now again, corresponding angles are also equal. In the case of these two lines L and M, when these two are parallel and N is transversal, then what we got there? Then the number 2 condition is that the corresponding angles are equal. Suppose angle 2 and angle 6. Angle 2 is equal to angle 6. So angle 2 and angle 6, these two are the corresponding angles. Angle 2, angle 6, corresponding angles. And when these two lines L and M, when these two lines are parallel and N is in transversal, then we got the angle 2 and angle 6. These two are the corresponding angles, and there when these two lines are parallel, then these corresponding angles are equal. So angle 2 and angle 6, these two are equal. And again, angle 1 and angle 5, angle 1 is equal to angle 5, this is also equal. And again, angle 4 and angle 8, angle 4 is equal to angle 8, and angle 3 is equal to angle, and angle 3 is equal to angle 8. So angle 3 is equal to angle 7. Okay, so corresponding angles are equal there when these two are the parallel. After that, we got the third condition is there, that same side of the transversal, this 4 and this 5, these two are the same side of the transversal, and these are in the, suppose here this 4 and 5, these two are they are supplementary. So here what we got, now again what we got there, that angle 4 and angle 5, the pair of the conjugative, these two are the conjugative interior angles. So these two are the, now third condition is that pair of conjugative interior angles, suppose 4 and 5, these two when we plus, when we add this, then we got this is a supplementary, that we got 180 degree. And again angle 3 and angle 6, when we add angle 3 plus angle 6, that is also 180 degree. Because always there in the when three cases are there, that when the two lines are parallel, L and M, these two lines, suppose you take these two lines, when these two are the parallel and N is transversal there, so there we got the three conditions. Number 1 condition is that we got the alternate interior angles are equal. That means angle 3 and angle 5, this is equal. Angle 4 and angle 6, these two are equal. And again corresponding angles are equal. In case these two are the parallel, corresponding angle, that is 2 and 6. So angle 2 is equal to angle 6, angle 1 is equal to angle 5, and angle 4 equal to angle 8, angle 3 is equal to angle 7. And again last one is that pair of the conjugative interior angles. Suppose angle 4 and angle 5, so these are in the same side of the transversal. So angle 4 and angle 5, these are the conjugative interior angles. So these two are the, their sum is always 180, that the pair of the conjugative interior angles are, that is 180. So angle 4 plus angle 5, that is equal to 180, angle 3 and angle 6, that is equal to 180. And here also we got that the angle 2 and angle 4, that is just two are equal, because these two lines, suppose L and N, these two lines intersect each other, so that we got the angle 2 and angle 4, this is equal, vertically opposite angles. Here also 1 and 3. This is also we got the vertically opposite angles. So these two are also equal. 6 and 8. These two are equal because this is also a vertical opposite angle. Because this here what happens? M is line and N is a line. So if these two lines intersect, then what we got there? These two angles, vertically opposite angle, and these two angles are always equal. So 6 and 8 is also equal, and 5 and 7 also equal. So we start the chapter 6.2. From this introduction, we start the chapter 6.2. There we got, suppose in this question we got that find the value of the x and y, then show that AB parallel to CD. Suppose in our question, 1 number question is that, suppose these two lines are given to us. These two lines, this is AB and CD given to us, and the transversal is also given to us. Sorry, this transversal is given to us. So this is a transversal. So now we have to find the value of x and y. Here given this is x and this is y. So these two are given to us. Now again this angle, this is 50 degree. So we have to find the value of x and y. So find the value of x and y in our question, given that find x and y, and also so that AB parallel to CD. So in this question, first we have to find the value of x and y. So this is x and this is y. So from there what we got, that first we have to calculate the value. First we have to find the value of x and then again y, and after that we have to show that AB parallel to CD. So in this question, here we are now solving this question. Here I write that the 50 plus x. So when these two angles, these angles and these angles, when we add, that we got 50 degree plus x, then we got, this is a straight line. These two are the from a linear pair. So here we got this 50 plus x, that is also equal to 180. So here I write this is a linear pair. So 50 plus x, that is equal to 180. Linear pair, we must give the region. Why we have to write this two are the 180. So I write this is a linear pair. Now we calculate the value of x, that is equal to, x is equal to 180 degree minus 50. So we got 180 degree minus 50, that we got 130 degree. So 130, the value of x we got 130. Now we have to find the value of y. So x we got already. Now we have to find the value that y. We have to find the value of y. Now how we have to find this value? Because when I mentioned that when these two lines, this is a line and this is also a line, when these two lines intersect, then this angle and this angle, these two are the vertically opposite angle. So we got there, from this what we got there, suppose this is x, sorry, there I write this is 130, I write there. So these angles and these two angles, this is vertically opposite angles. So vertically opposite angles are always equal there. So here I write again y is equal to what I write there, because this is y, that y, these two are vertically opposite angles and vertically opposite angles are equal. So y is equal to, I write 130 degree, and region also required there, that why I write this is vertically opposite angles. So vertically opposite angles are equal, so y is equal to 130 I write. Now we see this, that the x is equal to 130 and y is also 130. So x and y, both these two are the 130. So I write, now therefore I write that x is equal to y is equal to 130. I write this because this is also 130 and this y also 130. So I write these two are the 130. So x and y is equal to 130. Now what I do there, we have to show that the AB parallel to CD. So in our theorem number, that is, we got that if a transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of alternate interior angles is equal, then the two lines are parallel. So here we got these two angles. Suppose x and y is there, no? So these two angles, this x, this is 50 there, and this is y, and this 130 is there. So these angles, this is a alternate angles. So pair of alternate angles, when these two are the equal, then we have to write that these two lines AB and CD, suppose this AB and this CD are always parallel. So here I write, so the pair of the alternate angles, so the alternate angles are, alternate interior angles are equal. So here alternate angles are equal, so we have to write, therefore I write AB parallel to CD. So this we have to prove there. So thank you everyone, that we, in our next class, we just start with from the question number 2, then. So thank you for everyone.